As a quick explanation about the props, in New Zealand we used to say we'd ride on the sheep's back, but we've sort of got over the wool and the sheep meat as our major source of foreign exchange, although things are picking up, and if that industry can finally get its act together, we may yet generate some good returns from that sector. The reason for the tiger is I'm off to Mauritius on Friday to give, well, going before Friday, to give a talk on Friday morning on governance in small business to a large seminar. And the purpose for mentioning this is not just because Mauritius is a nice place to go and practice one's French, but it's more the investment that these smaller economies are putting into understanding opportunities for improving governance, for improving performance in the small business sector. We really need to understand that the approach that's being pursued in these tiger economies, and I know tiger economies sort of dropped out of vogue, but we are seeing that sort of growth once again starting to come through. And it's those smaller economies that are really picking up on the best ideas in international practice. As I mentioned last week, we need to move away from the European North American model of governance and start to understand some of the thinking that goes on in North and South Asia in particular. We used to put a lot of attention to the way Japanese industry was managed. We worried about could we catch up and how that went. Once again, we are missing the opportunity to take the best out of these growing economies and integrate that, particularly into our understanding of governance. They, on the other hand, want to know the best of what happens in the rest of the world. So it's quite a big outlay to fly somebody from New Zealand to Mauritius to give a public seminar. I hope that it will be value for them, and certainly there will be some learnings to bring back here.